Hey, what's up? Hope everybody's doing lekker. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Raquel T, and if you a returning subscriber, hi and welcome back. I know it's been a minute, but I'm here now, so let's just take it all in. So I have taken a break, even though I'm so new to YouTube. I did take a break, and there's always a reason why things happen, and I'm going to go into it. But I'm not also going to go into it at the same time. At the end of the day, what God has done, is doing, and is going to do, no man, I repeat, no man can take it away from you, even if they try. So let's get into it. As you know, we always faced with many difficult challenges. No matter what the area it is in our lives, we are always faced with it. And it's a test to see if we're gonna get through it or what we're gonna do with the situation. And I've been challenged through my marriage, through being a parent, through career. When I tell you all areas of my life, I've been challenged. And I just feel like I should take a nap. Every time I'm being challenged, I feel like I should take a nap because, do I react? Don't I react? And I think the best part for me was not reacting or don't really care. It's not a bad thing. It's just generally you can't care about a lot of things in your life. You kind of just, yes, it's challenging, but you kind of have to let it go. And a lot of people don't know how to love and let go at the same time. You can love your career, but if it's not meant for you, you gotta let it go and let God do His will. And for me, making this video, it's a different chapter in my life. And yet it's challenging, but I always say challenge accepted, baby, because one thing, you're not gonna get me down. Not today and not ever. I might be looking like I'm getting and some days you feel, because you can't always pretend all the time, and some days you really yo. But then you constantly have to remind yourself of who you are, your worth, your value, and what you stand for, and what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. And you have to make it very clear, no matter what area you are in your life. People trying to get you down, people trying to talk nonsense about you, utter rubbish about you, you're gonna be like, not today. Not today, Satan, not today. And I just laugh at all of these things because it's like, your point is, you were trying to get me down, but your point is, what is your point? What's your motive? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna still do me, with or without you. I'm still gonna do me, even though people talk nonsense. I'm still gonna do me, even when your career is and you want to switch careers, you're in a different motive in your life, and we should talk about it more, because a lot of us, we don't talk about it. We just sit there and ponder when some people are actually going through similar things that you are. And if you talk about it, you will get to know those things. And in this few months of being missing, I've been in my construction stage of life, and it's more of asking who's my architect, and do I trust in my architect? And I like this conception of my life because it's very challenging, and I like challenges. I mean, I went skydiving, I go mountain climbing, I do all these weird things. I like risking my life on a safe level. Yes, I said on a safe level. But anyhow, besides that, I feel like, when you're in construction stage, they knock down the building. Basically, you knock down everything that you've had and you thought would be, and all of those things, you knock it down. And when you look into yourself, you have to really be like, what do I need to fix me so I can be a better person to my family, to my kid, and you have to literally ask yourself that question. And the main thing that I've taken time for is actually getting to know me and spending my time in the Word. And for me, all of my scriptures that I've been reading is from Psalms. Even though I read other ones, but my main one is Psalms. And the one that stands out for me is trust. You gotta trust. And you can't have faith but you don't trust, and you can't have trust without faith, because it's almost like you're hoping God to give you this apartment and whatever, yet you still looking in other areas of apartments when you already put your lump sum in this one apartment that you want, and you still like, do I want it, don't I want it, all of that. No. And that's where we get it wrong, because we need to just I put my offer in that apartment and I'm gonna trust that it's gonna come through for me, and I'm gonna move on like it's already there, or I have it. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta put our trust in God, we gotta put our trust in the architect. And when I tell you, I feel like I've been in the dust stages. Like, I'm a general worker at my own construction site, because you are having to clean up dust and picking up the bricks and the broken glasses and this and that. So it's basically you trying to fix your personality, fix the areas where you feel like you need work, fix where you feel you lack in self-esteem, confidence, and just being proud of yourself. Because sometimes we are not we say we believe in ourselves to a certain extent, but we don't truly put that faith in ourselves as well. So for me, it's more like I enjoy my construction stage because I know who my architect is. I trust my architect, and he is the way maker and the miracle worker. And this is not a faith-based channel that I am having, but sometimes you gotta just put it out there, and we got to have the faith and the trust and the belief that he is the way maker, the miracle worker, and the promise keeper. And I feel like this has been so overdue for me to say on my channel, because when I tell you this has been my trusting season in a lot of areas in my life, it's truly been a trusting season. And for those of wondering, yes, I'm still in Cape Town for I'm not sure how long yet to my next destination. I will keep you all updated on my journey in Cape Town. And it's been a very trusting journey. It's interesting, but trusting. And I love it because I feel like my character has become more, there's this conception of a baddie and this and that. And for me, I've been my silence. I've been in my area of peace and silence, and I don't have time for dramatics. Even though I'm dramatic myself, I don't have time for drama and matics, because it's a waste. And honestly, I feel like my building of construction has started to build. I see bricks, I see the starting, the flooring is there, the layer has been built, the foundation has been laid, and the walls are starting to come up. And I feel like we should just really be honest with ourselves, look inward, and don't focus on what other people got to say about you. Focus on what you got to say about you. Others will have an opinion, but you have the last say. You know what your goal is in life, long term and short term. You know what you want out of life. And we shouldn't let people come in and define or take or rubble us. And I've always said, don't say to people what your goal is. First do your goal and then say what you want to say about what you've accomplished. And I just want to end off with saying, yes, I do hope to be more consistent on my channel from now onwards. I did have to get this message out and across, so please leave a comment down below, even if it's just thumbs up, even if it's just but like this video, and